Like I'm walking through an old shoe.
Boy, you need to show some respect. This place is basketball. And we are nothing without the old shoes that came before us.
We should focus on some new shoes.
Looks like somebody hit copy and paste 12 times on a computer.
Yeah, man, they even step the same.
Hey, yo, your girl is a great writer. Tell Coach I'll be in a minute.
We gotta step it up, y'all. We got 10 points to come back from. Look alive and start passing more.
You mean start passing to you?
I mean, start turning the game up.
Oh, so if I give the ball to Howie every time, you'll be okay
Howie
with
not
that?
gonna make no shot.
Hey, don't drag me.
You only worried about this because you know that scout's in the stands again.
AI, Marcus has the matchup in this game. You know he has a point. You've seen it. If we're gonna win this, it has to go through him. Come on, bro.
Whatever you say, AI. We're behind you.
Marcus. Hey, you want to beat these guys? Let's do it together. Pick and roll.
What's the catch?
No catch. I'm about winning. That's how we do it.
All right.
Welcome back, everyone, to Memphis. First half is in the books between the Hustle and the Mad Ants.
And Memphis was able to jump out to an early lead, but you can't count out the very tough Mad Ants team.
I know this team has too much pride to not come out swinging and try and even things up early on here.
Second half just getting going, so let's move on to the action.
I have no doubt that Marcus Young will eventually get the call up. He's continued his development quite nicely here in the G League. Very talented guard.
Now here is Edwards. Shoots over Young. Edwards can't get it to go. Fort Wayne trailing. Here's Trigg. And plenty of contact on the shots, so the 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Memphis.
An interesting thing I heard about Trigg is that he didn't take up basketball until he was halfway through high school. He was actually a gymnast as a young athlete, but his body outgrew that sport.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw, no good. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And what a matchup it is between the Hustle and Mad Ants. 2 teams with 2 very different approaches.
Well, you think of all the characters on the Mad Ants, and it's the polar opposite of the straight-laced Hustle. It's a clash of ideology on the floor.
Now here's Hawkins.
Able to get it done on the drive. Can't allow Hawkins to get comfortable penetrating inside.
Pass to Randolph. AI. And it's good for 2.
When you play like AI has since arriving to the Mad Ants, you're bound to get some attention, And there are some NBA whispers that have started to surface. You figured it was just a matter of time with the way that he's been producing for this team.
And the foul called on AI. That's his third foul so far. And we're just about a minute and a half into this third quarter of basketball. Walker with the bucket. And with AI and the NBA rumors, reportedly several teams have taken a look at him.
Yeah, there's a lot of rumors, and there always are going to be rumors, but AI has shown that he has the talent to play at any level, and now it's just a matter of proving that his head's in the space where it needs to be. That's not going to be easy, but he's done everything to pass the eye test on talent when he's on the court.
Yeah, certainly. Well, you watch Marcus Young play, and he just has an incredible burst with the ball.
And he has what I like to call sneaky speed. He'll surprise you or catch you off guard just when you think you know what he's up to and just go right by you.
Knight, no good. And even 3-on-3 break. Young shot's good.
Such precision off the pass. Love seeing Young be decisive when he gets the ball. The Hustle, they have a very versatile group of players. Many can sub in for each other during rotations, and it makes matching up easy.
Here's Flash. And it's off from three-point range. AI outside. Count it! And the foul! That's on Royal Knight.
And they're really keeping that ball hopping around.
Yeah, hip-hopping around if you ask me. Look, their last 5 trips have all ended with a great pass leading to a hoop. They are really sharing the basketball.
One shot.
And now that we've seen a good amount of AI, how do you think his growth has been?
Well, AI has always had skill, but he's shown some great maturity since arriving to the Mad Ants. He looks like someone who is completely focused on improving his basketball career, wouldn't you say?
Launches it. Second chance shot. Ellis outside. Off the left rim and out.
Ill-advised shot selection right there.
I'll say that was lower than low percentage.
No chance. Well, this is the game again. Good run to close the gap.
Yeah, they've done a great job to get back within striking distance. Solid comeback effort.
But that effort has to keep up.
And with the Hustle, you know you're going to get a lot of consistency. They just don't have off nights.
Walker with it. He's got 9. Shot clock at 5. Shoots it up. Kept alive. Here's Conley. That one's off. Still out of sync. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
To the middle. Here's AI. That's in. Coming off an assist from Marcus Young.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers. Well, one thing you know with the Hustle is that they are going to be focused all game, Brian.
At times, the group has been called emotionless, but I think that's unfair. The Hustle never get in their own heads, no matter if they have a big lead or a big deficit.
And I like that even keel attitude. We saw his team giving up a lot of points and wanted to get a break before it got any further out of hand.
And that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. That's a good timeout.
Yeah, and I think, too, another part of the job is to stop these long runs.
Substitutions. Dedman. Conley. And here's Stevenson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And the hustle miss again. And although Carter not a star of the team by any means, he knows what the team wants from him.
Carter knows he is at his best when he's giving them that spark when they need it. He won't let it get to his head and shoot the team out of a game. Just a very solid role player.
And here's Stevenson. Pass to Evans. Dedman. Now Beal. And he drops in the layup off glass.
If you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Now here's Daniels, covered by Evans. And it's AI missing, and the foul called on AI. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Now Stevenson. Down low, Dedman collects the 2 points near the hoop.
He placed the pass right in front of him and let him just run right into it.
And it's the Mad Ants with the ball. Tipped away. And Daniels gets it to go.
The impressive mid-range game of Daniels. He's good at torching the defense from this area.
And the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Mad Ants out in front. They're up by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here. And we're set to start up the action in the 4th quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. The Hustle trailing. Well, one thing that you can say about the Hustle is that they play incredibly well as a unit.
This group is the very definition of what it means to be a team. I mean, if you look up team in a dictionary, this team will probably pop up. They play with a single purpose, no antics or egos, and they always show up to win. You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the defense couldn't collect it.
Here's Randolph. He's covered by Dedman. Pass to Madison. Trigg. Daniels outside. And there it is.
3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The defense better start buckling down.
They're getting exposed and punished down low.
And with the Memphis Hustle, not a lot of characters on the team.
It is hard to point out a player that can separate themselves from the rest of the team. They have a hard time marketing them, but they are effective where it counts on the floor.
Well, maybe you should get out there, Tim. And the Hustle making a change here. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Tatum. Randolph, he's covered by Dedman. Young drills the baseline jumper.
And above all else, Coach Keller, he demands accountability, both on and off the court.
Keller is fair, but he wants people to take responsibility for themselves. That means on missed rotations on the floor and keeping out of trouble off of it.
Back to Flash. Lays it up and banks it in.
You know what, most times, offensive rebounding, it's all about anticipation. Flash showing great energy on the boards.
High post, Connor Trigg. AI. Basket counts.
He's been in some high-pressure situations before. Playing in the Final Four comes to mind, and AI puts that experience to use right there.
No doubt about it, the Memphis Hustle can play a very intimidating game of basketball.
The team comes at you in a measured and unrelenting way. It's like you're going up against a hive mind of players and coaches, and that's a daunting task.
The Hustle with the lead. Shot from 12, and it's Memphis scoring again.
Look, you're just asking for trouble anytime you let Flash get this close. You're playing with fire.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. On the wing, AI. He can't get that one to fall. Excellent D there from Cameron Wade. It's Brett Hawkins with the drive. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And passes like this demonstrate selflessness. Flash wants to win, and it shows.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the big story for the Mad Ants is the motel fire they were a part of recently. Happened in their last road trip. I know something like that can really get in the head of a team.
Yeah, there's no question that AI is not afraid of the big moments. There are a few guys at this level that might not have the guts to take control in that situation, but trust me, AI does.
And Flash gets it to go.
It's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
And it's the Mad Ants with the ball. It's a 5-point game. High post, Connor Trigg. AI. Goes back up. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's going to be on Julian Flash.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
On the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4.
You can tell AI learned a lot from his experience in China. It's clear he's far from done yet, wants to keep growing.
And so he hits both.
They really had to have those free throws. It's down to a 1-possession lead.
Here's Flash. Brett Hawkins, a good look. Outside Edwards. Money!
This is why his teammates love him, because Edwards is not afraid of upping the ante in big moments.
Pass to AI. Got a piece of it. Here's Trigg. Money!
Going to the big man for the big bucket. Trigg has to be pumped to come through in the clutch.
He gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
What you like about Flash is his love for the game. He's hungry to keep improving over time.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
The 3 from Marcus Young. Count it! And he has brought them within 2 points.
The defense got butterflies the second that shot went up because they know he typically delivers in the clutch.
And out of bounds, the Hustle will take it. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
A smart foul there to try to extend the game.
Yeah, this isn't over, but the clock's as much of a problem for them as the score is right now.
They need some missed free throws.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. both free throws here, and it's a 4-point ball game. Timeout called the Mad Ants. What's your take, guys?
Well, this one, it's not over if they can get a quick score then foul.
Yeah, a few missed free throws and they're right back in it, but it has to happen fast.
Exactly, Brian. Have to do it real quick. This is what athletes live for. Young, welcoming the chance to be the hero tonight.
And now they foul and stop the clock. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And the leadership qualities Edwards possesses are evident. He's just a guy who shows great pride in motivating his teammates, a great locker room presence.
And he is unable to get the second one.
A three-pointer here would be big.
A chance to tie it up with the game on the line.
From deep AI, buries the triple. Wow! Oh, that is an enormous three-pointer. Time called here. The Hustle decide to talk it over. They could win it. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. Time expires, and we're going to overtime, baby. We'll take a quick break and then get back to the action.
Displayed during the frenzy fan cam moment. Then stand up, make some noise, and show just how much of a fan your section is. Your section could have a chance to win some cool prizes, coupons, or even food.
And what great competition we are seeing tonight. After 4 quarters, a stalemate. And we will now see how these next few minutes of basketball pans out. Pass to Knight. Walker, now Wade, guarded by Young. Up top, Knight to the inside. Walker, the shot's good. Royal Knight making the play.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
Tatum outside. AI up top. Randolph with it. Guarded by Conley. Now here's Young. Not a lot of room. Pass to AI. Rebound by the Hustle. They've led by as much as 10. Good on the shot.
Outstanding concentration from AI. Good at adjusting his shot through contact and converting.
One shot.
That one falls, and that puts them up. It's a one-point game now. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Wade. Now Walker. Here's Conley, guarded by Young. Here's Knight. 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And the Hustle, another 3.
And the poise Knight has in these moments has no problem taking important shots.
AI outside. And the shot goes in.
The deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
Yeah, both of these teams are firing on all cylinders right now. I love it.
It's good.
The touch he has really stands out. When AI hits those high degree of difficulty shots, it says a lot about how far his game has come along.
Here's Conley, laid in with a nice touch upper glass.
He's one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
About 90 seconds off the clock in extra time now. High post, Connor Trigg, inside. AI again.
When he has a night like this, it's very hard to imagine AI won't be playing on the NBA stage very, very soon.
To the paint, here's Conley. Rebounded by the Mad Ants. AI drives in, and the dunk by AI.
This game, it won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, you're right, it won't. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the bucket.
Just need better defense.
Yeah, it's just 2 points, though. A flashy 2 points, yes, but it's still just 2 points.
Now here's Walker, guarded by Young. Pass to Knight, clock at 6. Down low, Conley nails it.
Excellent recognition from the center. Knight assessing the situation and making the right decision.
AI outside. Count it!
Went for the two-hander on that slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there.
He might be sensing that this is a critical time in the game, guys.
Memphis calls timeout. Up top, covered by AI. Shot from 12, and it falls!
And coaches love how assertive Flash is. He's not scared about pulling up in the mid-range.
And they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Absolutely not with the lead. I mean, now is the time to use the clock to your advantage. Make it your friend.
Here's AI. Outside Young. 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. And Edwards with the rebound. Time called here. The Hustle decide to talk it over. Your thoughts, guys?
They can go for the 3 to win or 2 to tie. What's your choice in this situation?
Well, Tim, I don't think you set that decision in stone in this timeout. You see how things play out, but you're looking for the best shot no matter which it is.
That's a good point. First good shot I'd take.
Overtime has become do or die time. An empty possession here, and I think they're finished.
He's got to take that long, slow walk back to the bench. We'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
Outside flash. Pass to Hawkins. Wow! A huge basket to tie the game.
Used his strength to get into the post without much fight from the D.
They need to do a better job next time and muscle up on it.
Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll be back right after this.
You know I come around and rock it. You know I come around and rock it. You know I come around and rock it.
And with another overtime period here, we've got more terrific basketball coming your way right now. And here are the Hustle now. Pass to Beal. Edwards, defended by Carter. And that's the horn. Memphis Hustle come away with the win over the Fort Wayne Mad Ants.
Yeah, and you know, with the way the Mad Ants fell back in the first half, you knew that it was going to be a tough road for them to get a win. Credit to Memphis to sticking to their game plan and not trying anything fancy.
That's what the Hustle is all about, and that's what works for them. The advantage they built, just too much for Fort Wayne to overcome.
And that's going to be all for us, folks. I'm Blake Suniga, signing off. Good night, everyone.
Nikki, hey.
Hi, yeah, first of all, this is totally fine. We can fix this. I only wanted people to know about the fire so that we could see that you guys had a rough night. You know, I thought it'd be a good story before or after a game, whether you won or lost. Mad Ants rise from the fire to play again.
Slow down. What are you talking about?
After I published the story, websites started posting links to the video. You should have told me what really happened. I never would have written anything. I didn't know there was a video.
What video? What?
Come on.
I've got this. I know how to handle this.
Wait for me outside, okay? Wait for me outside.
All right.
Don't say anything. Just watch this.
I light one end, you light the other.
Yeah, I think it's time we,
Yeah, we're inside.
Okay, let's just say that this didn't happen.
What didn't happen?
Who posted this? Coach, I just think I should know who recorded this if it's going to be treated like evidence.
What did I tell you when I took you on? I talked about discipline and control and respect. You don't have any discipline or control. You just lost my respect. You know what else? You lost your place on this team.
It's over. Everything I've worked for is just wasted, gone.
You can get past this. Spin it, apologize.
Look, I'm not some star player who just sent out a few bad tweets, Nikki. I'm nobody. When you're nobody, they have no reason. They need one reason just to say no, and I served it up. I served it right up to them.
Start over.
I'm sick and tired. I'm so sick of starting over. You said you wouldn't have written anything.
What are you talking about?
The video. You said if you knew about the video, you wouldn't have written anything. Is that true?
I don't like where this is going, AI.
This is your job. This is what you do. You wrote the story, Nikki.
You think that
started
I'm
this.
going to ruin your career for a couple of retweets?
Do you know
what is
where
wrong
that video
with you?
came from?
What does it matter where it came from?
Because it had to be Marcus.
I don't know. You can check a couple original postings if you do some digging. So what?
You wrote the story, Nikki. You wrote it. People piled on, but you started this. You wrote it. This is your fault, Nikki. This is your fault.
This was a mistake.
What do you mean?
I told you the first night that we went out what my line was,
No,
and
Nikki.
you crossed it.
Okay, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
Get out.
No, Nikki, I didn't
Find your
mean
own way
it.
back to Fort Wayne.
Marcus the Legend? Didn't even bother to change your username, did you?
You look upset.
You a snake.
Hey, man, I told you I would do everything I have to do to climb over you. Then you just happen to be careless enough to turn your back on me. You'd be lying if you said to yourself that you wouldn't do the same thing. So, checkmate. Game over.
Oh, man. I had a friend once tell me that people can recognize desperation just as quickly as talent. And I didn't listen to him. I mean, I knew he was talking to me, but I just figured, just words. I didn't care. But I get it now. In this exact second, me running in here, hollering at you, getting caught up in all this, the league. Seeing you now is like, it's like looking in a mirror. And if that's what it takes, I don't want it. So yeah, man, you gonna get the call now, sure, but it won't last, Marcus. Teammates, coaches, they gonna smell it on you, all that fake hustle, that locker room chess. You're just gonna grind yourself straight back here to where you started. Just a sad weekend amateur, struggling to put a ball through.
Cool story, bro. Seriously, beautiful, amazing story. I liked it so much. I'm going to text you a picture of my first game check. Why are you still here? We're done, right?
Yeah, man. We done.
You're done.
I didn't look so bad. You didn't. You recorded that whole conversation.
I did.
He doesn't know I'm helping you, does he?
Listen, you made the right call about posting that video. Together, you and I, we're gonna do great things. No one I ever want to see him on another roster after this, unless it's like a local rec league. So, what do you think?
I got some old videos. I can make it work.
Yes.
What's your name? What's your name?
This is AI coming at you from Indiana, all by way of China. It's just gonna be a matter of time before the NBA sees what I can do. Fort Wayne, I can't wait to kiss his sorry excuse for a town goodbye. Corey Harris, I'm coming for you. You're gonna be buried right next to Marcus Young.
No, that's not me!
Hey, excuse me, hey. Your busboy Zach Coleman, is he here?
No.
Well, when's he gonna be back? I need to talk to him.
I don't know. He's off in the NBA, living his dream, managing Marcus Young. We're all very proud.
I know, Marcus Young?
Yes.
That's what he said?
Yes. Friendly piece of advice.
Fort Wayne, I can't wait to kiss his sorry excuse for a town goodbye.
I'd try to find somewhere else to eat.
I'm very excited to be here with the Spurs. I mean, I'm also excited to experience the great town of San Antonio. It's a dream come true. Honestly, I'm really humbled by it all. It's the opportunity to be a part of such a great basketball legacy. Everything that Popovich has.
Y'all pretty brave. Being seen out in public with career kryptonite.
Don't forget Fort Wayne's most hated.
Right. Old boy at the burger stand even charged me full price today.
Earl? He never asks full price.
Uh-huh. And then he charged me extra for pickles. And he said, "Have a nice day, IA." Which I didn't totally get, but I assume was an insult.
Nah, I think that's just Earl. He calls me Bert. Even if I correct him, he's still like, "Have a great day, Bert."
So what y'all doing here?
News. You hear about this guy?
No. What?
Bought himself a fishing boat.
Yeah, it looks like I'm not gonna be getting that 12th man spot. So, it's over. Moving to the Keys, let my belly grow.
Got room for one more?
Hey, no way, man. I'm bored that thinking. It's a slippery slope to early bird specials and afternoon bingo games with blue hairs.
Oh, baby. That does sound good.
Look, I'm just saying. I don't know how to fish and I get seasick, but I learn pretty quick.
You're not listening to a word I've said, have you? Hey, you're not gonna spend your time wasting your career on a boat with me. AI.
I got no offers, man. Season's done for me. I don't know, man. Maybe my career's done.
We see right through it. You'll be screaming for a training camp in a month.
Doesn't matter how loud I scream if no one wants to hear it.
Read this.
What is it?
An article. I'm about to publish it on the tape that Zach and Marcus made.
Wait. The audio? You were able to...
I made a couple calls. I had an engineer friend of mine prove that your rant was edited.
This is... Nikki, thank you.
I mean...
Thank you.
Well, what they did was wrong, and they deserve to be called out.
Look, Nikki,
Wherever you end up, try and remember this place. These faces. Make sure they stay a part of you.
Hello?
Okay.
You sure?
Don't ask me again.
AI. How are you?
Good.
I just told him to surprise me. Now I'm questioning my ability to consume food.
Hey, there's no right way to eat it. You kind of just got to make it happen. But trust me, your life will never be the same.
I promise I got more going on in my life than issues with sandwiches. Trust me.
He actually thinks he can get people to believe that.
She's got jokes. But Reggie's honestly worth the trade.
We're both from New York, and for once, the bread was not totally lacking.
The bread is always lacking in Los Angeles. It's the water. The water in New York is better. Have you ever had a bagel in Los Angeles?
No, you don't get a bagel in Los Angeles. You know better than to get a bagel.
Anyway, my blood sugar is taking a nosedive. We've been traveling from Minneapolis all day. I just don't want to pass out in front of you.
Hey, no. Take your time, man. I mean, I got no place else to be. Wait, y'all say you came from Minneapolis?
Sometimes coaches get swept up in deals just as much as players. Now we're in Minneapolis.
Here we are.
Or did they throw in a foosball table for you two or something?
Large Marge. She gives you a rub down. Great masseuse. Deep tissue, Swedish.
She's all elbows, in the good way.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold up a minute, though. I mean, the Minneapolis G League, aren't they out of Des Moines, Iowa?
I didn't say we came from Des Moines. I said we came from Minneapolis.
So the NBA. Wait, y'all working with the T-Wolves?
This guy.
He's not as perceptive as we thought he was. What's been going on with you?
You keep your expectations low, and
Wow.
you don't get
Okay,
disappointed.
well, hey,
Yeah.
you know what? Congratulations. Seriously, that's
Thank
really
you.
exciting,
Let's,
guys.
Let's
That's
get
awesome.
to the chase. AI, we caught wind of that tape of you ranting.
It doesn't matter what Wayne Hoops HQ proved. Okay, we know that wasn't the real you on the tape. We know you.
We also had a call with Paul Tatum, and he told us what was up.
Yeah, he told us about the games this season. And he set him up against the Dragon. Now you let Marcus shine in that Hoosier gym. So we went back and we watched the tapes.
Oh, yeah? And what'd y'all think?
Your win shares are off the charts, AI.
You look great, kid. You look great. Probably the best you ever played. We have one game left this season.
One.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Against the Spurs.
You know.
And Marcus Young.
Yep. Every game he's putting up huge numbers, and when he's at 100, he's basically unstoppable. And the guy we got guard him, he's out.
He's out.
So that's where you come into the picture. You know his moves, right? You know how to defend him.
Yeah, you can get inside his head.
He's not on your level. AI, you know that.
That's why we're here, a
So
trial.
Came to talk to you.
One shot,
One shot.
one game.
Hang on a second. So what are the strings?
No strings.
There's no strings. Do you see strings?
There's no strings. You just win. Right all the wrongs. Okay, and next year you'll have your choice. You could pick and choose where you want to go in the organization.
Miami,
Chicago.
palm trees. He sees it. Look at him.
So the question is, are you up for it? What do you say?
I won't let you down, Coach.
You earned this. All right, now prove us right.
What's your name?
Don't overextend.
Marcus will make the mistakes if you let him flow to you naturally.
Man, I am nervous.
I know. It'll keep you on edge, okay? Visualize. Execute.
So, how's Fort Wayne?
Cold. Snowy. This is your time, AI. Take it.
I just wish this wasn't over.
It's not over. We'll just be something else.
Will I see you again?
I hope so.
No, man, I already told you. Marcus Young does not appear for anything less than $50,000. Well, does he get to keep the ride? Okay. Yeah, he'll think about it.
You get better reception outside.
Nah, it's okay. I did what I needed to do. Everything good?
Yeah. It's great, man.
That's great. Awesome. Wow. Look at you. I'm
I thought
proud
Marcus
of you.
was an easier coat to ride.
Oh,
So you
hold
threw
on.
me away the second you realized I had other plans than being a mercenary, take no prisoners killer.
Man, I don't know what you're talking about here.
Only you could have helped Marcus edit that audio.
Look, man, I want you both to succeed, but sometimes you gotta make a choice.
This area is for players, staff, and approved guests only. You none of those.
It's a business, man.
Not if I can help it.
And one of the feel-good stories of the year, the emergence of AI. Worked his way through the G League.
He's still learning how to create for others, but he's a great prospect.
Trust me, this guy's like double-sided tape. He gonna be sticking, Harry.
AI's first taste of the NBA.